Hi, this is Mass Rundown. If you enjoy watching our videos, subscribe and hit the like button down below.
Today we're going to be looking at the trailer for The Rising of the Shield Hero.
He seems very resentful for being there, and these disgusting people. Is he talking about humans?
The people there, yes. The royalty, everybody there, yes.
Okay, and he's the protagonist.
He's the protagonist.
Okay. Interesting introduction to the protagonist. I suppose they want to show his growth throughout the series.
There's a lot of growth throughout the series, yes. He grows. Those around him grow. Yeah. The trailer was a little bit more upbeat than the show was. What do you think of the action scenes?
Once again, it seems sexist, but all of these things seem sexist because I'm your sword, I'm going to help look after you. Okay?
Isn't that normally what the guy says, though?
Except that she seems to be subservient to him and not a protector of him. Because the dialogue was a lot more about being subservient. So yes, in a way they're changing the gender dynamics because she's the protector and she's going out first. But they've done it in such a way that it still makes it sexist.
Knowing how the show progresses, you have no idea how almost spot on you are. But I wonder how you're going to react to that relationship, because it's going to be definitely one of two ways. Because you're pretty accurate with the subservient, but also I think not as well.
I sometimes would like these things to show women in a lot more powerful positions without at the same time making them weaker or subservient. And that's just what the trailer's giving me. Obviously, I haven't seen the episodes. I have no idea if my take on the trailer is accurate or not, but you're saying, half accurate, half not accurate at times. So we'll watch a couple of episodes and check that, but it doesn't seem like the worst of the animes that I've seen in terms of that. She at least had clothes on. I mean, it was a short dress, but she had clothes.
That's a start.
It's definitely a start. Would I watch the show based on this trailer if I wasn't watching it for you and we weren't doing it for the video? No. Okay. Don't feel like it gave me enough to make me feel excited.
If I'm being honest, I probably wouldn't watch it just off the trailer either. Not the most engaging trailer. The animation is fantastic.
It did look quite pretty and well drawn and everything. It's just that it didn't excite me. It's like, oh, okay, it's an anime. I couldn't tell if it's going to be any different, for example, from Bleach or any of those other ones we watched, because it's someone who's going to fight monsters again, which I suppose is the gist of majority of these animes. And unfortunately, then they start to feel like soap operas for me, but just with anime and fighting monsters. It's the same thing all the time. So this trailer didn't stand out in terms of that. It's just like, oh, okay, resentful towards humans and stuff, got called there, has to fight even though they don't really want to fight, have people who are subservient to them, and they're going to go out and fight monsters and grow together. Pretty much the plot line for 90% of animes that I've seen. Granted, it's not loads, but
The music doesn't match the anime either. I know it's probably the intro or the outro. I actually remember what that's from. But it doesn't fit all too much for the anime. But maybe near the end of it, once everybody's got to that. But the tone of the anime when it first starts is not that.
Not so upbeat.
No. I'm not excited after the trailer, but I'm excited to see your reaction to the first 3 episodes.
Not that I dislike anime. Just I want something a bit more interesting than the general tropes that you see.
So the general tropes are definitely in this one. And even from the trailer you can see that they're there. The overpowered hero comes in and saves the day. They're there. I mean, but whether they executed well or not is what determines whether it's good or not.
I agree, but I still feel like at the end of the day I'd get rather bored of watching, for example, 20 animes and they all have the same plot line, and it's like, you know, what sets it apart in my brain?
A couple of things that set this one apart.
But in general, so not this one specifically, in general, what sets it apart?
Yeah.
And is there enough to actually make me feel like watching more than 3 episodes?
We'll see.
Let us know in the comments below if you enjoyed The Rising of the Shield Hero. Bye.